guys, ladies, everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Man, I've been busting my ass all day. I had the landlord come by again. Oh, well, no, he didn't come by. He messaged me and said, hey, we're gonna show the house tomorrow morning. So I've been busting my tail trying to cut all the grass and get everything ready around here. And oh well, it is what it is. So, man, I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for tonight, so we're just gonna wing it as usual. We just wing it anyway. And y'all can see down in the corner here, part 2 of the GSFA auction will happen this Sunday. So 2 to 10 on Sunday Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all go check that out, because they still got a lot of stuff to auction away, and hopefully they get up. Oh my God, Hot Rod, how the hell you doing, bud? How the hell you doing? So hopefully Sunday they can hit the $8,000 mark. I'd love to see them at least hit 8,000, if not 10,000. 10,000's pushing it, but you know what? If we don't get 10,000 this year, maybe we'll get 10,000. I'm pretty sure we'll get 10,000 next year. I know I don't have closed captioning. Well, I mean, what if I turn it on? I don't think it's going to help that much there, Dave. I could try it. There we go. Y'all let me know if that music is too loud. I'm going to try rolling the Nightbot different tonight when we get to that. And if Cassie shows up, well, I'm going to do the Kylin. I'm going to rebuild the Kylin anyway, because the Kylin, I know Cassie ordered it and she wanted to learn how to build it, etc. And the Pulse, we're gonna redo the Pulse because of the fact I've tried a bunch of different builds on the Pulse so far, which is, you know, a bottom feed Squonker RDA, and there's only one way I've found that yeah, I bet you are, Frank. There's only one way that I've found that actually gets the best flavor, which is kind of, it makes sense if you think about it. I had to sit there and study that RDA and look at it and see how it was designed and see which way, because I was always told, oh, raise the coil, but you can raise the coil some and you'll get better flavor. But if you raise the coil more, you get even better flavor. Now, even though you get better flavor, it comes with a downfall of you might get a little bit of spit back. So you have to watch out for that. And I'm probably going to have to make some wire tonight, because I think the only fused Clapton wire I have is stainless steel. So we're probably going to be doing some of that. And I know y'all have seen it 8 million times. But the good thing is I kind of redid my spool. So I'll be starting fresh just like you guys. So if I don't get the tension right on this, it's going to keep snapping wires and all kinds of crap. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm going to build at least 3 foot of it. That way I don't have to... what's up, Zen Buddha? How you doing tonight? That way I don't have to keep making wire all night long. I don't want to do that. I do have the Captain. You know, the Captain is a 2700 mod, so it takes the big, giant batteries. I got to tell you guys, I don't know if y'all can see the battery level. Now, don't pay attention to these scratches. There is a plastic covering over the screen, which I have not removed yet. Oh, there we go. Twin Mommy was the one. Okay, Twin Moms is the one that wants to see the Kylin. Don't worry, I will be doing that for you. Hey, Tandy. So this is just scratched from the plastic, but I want y'all to see the battery power on this. All right, I'm a little below halfway now, but that's since 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm 0.19 at 75 watts. Hey, Pammy. So I've been really just vaping this all day long non-stop, and I'm telling you, man, I know some people are like, I don't know, it's probably the same battery. I think I definitely get more battery life out of the 2700s now. You know, other people's opinions may vary, but I think I'm getting more battery life out of this. I know the first day I had this thing, straight out of the box, it was like 80% power, so I didn't even bother charging. I just started vaping it right then, and it lasted me until the end of the second day before I put them on the charge. Yeah, those batteries are beast mode, Aries. I was like, damn, man. And then, you know, it'll stay right here. I'll do the whole show, and this thing will still be at half battery power. It ain't gonna move. It's kind of cool that this thing can do that. So before we do Twin Moms, before we build the Kylin, I got to make some wire for it, because I'm going to put fused Clapton in here, which I do recommend making some fused Clapton coils, just because if you do that, you're going to get better flavor. You can do standard micro coils if you want. Aries has a bunch of tutorials on how to make some really awesome coils, so y'all make sure y'all check out Aries JJ channels for, like, if y'all want to do some advanced builds, go for it. Well, better late than never, Munchkin. Where the hell is my drill? Oh, it's right in front of me and I can't even see it. I'm blind. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is straighten out some 26 gauge. So I have just some Lightning Vapes 26 gauge Kenthal, and I'm going to pull off about 3 feet. Which 3 feet, what's up, Speed Triple? Speed Triple, man, I tell you what, that was a bidding. I've never seen that nickname before, but whoever they are, they bid on a lot of stuff in the auction. And hey, man, you know, I was impressed. I was like, damn. That seems like, oh, you're very welcome, Aries. Why wouldn't I give you a shout out? You shout me out all the damn time, and I don't even expect it. I'm like, damn, Aries is recommending people to me. What the hell? So, of course, I'm going to shout you out. So, basically, you know, I don't know how short people's arms are, but, of course they will. Yes, they will, Twin Mom. They might be a little bit lower ohm, because I don't know what wire that Aries used. If he's using nichrome or something, this is going to be the Kylin Aries JJ. The Kylin. Why do I say Aries JJ? Aries. I don't know why I'm throwing the JJ on there right now, but I am. So this is what your wire looks like before you straighten it. Now, some people straighten their wire by twisting it, like me, because I think it's easier. And another way you can straighten your wire is by stretching it. Now, if you stretch it, you're going to thin the wire out a little bit. So I don't really recommend stretching it. And then if you spin these, damn straight, I'm going to send people to you for live feedback. So you can twist this, and if you think that it's got like twist in the wires or whatever, you can spin it back the opposite way the same amount of time, and it'll take those twists out. Hello, Ginger. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little 45 in the end of this wire so I can put it in my drill, in the chuck of my drill. I haven't used this drill in a while, so because I haven't made any wire. I had plenty, and I used it all up. Yeah, they should fit the Kylin. I don't know why I don't have my thing on. Now, all I'm going to do is spin this wire for a few seconds. You don't need to pull this really hard. Just keep it snug. And then I'll spin it the opposite direction the same amount of time. And that takes all the twist out of the wire I just put in there. And then I let go, and then we got one nice straight piece of Kenthal right there. That's one piece. I'm going to lay this down on the table. I'm going to grab the other side. I mean, this is all jacked up and curly. You answer pretty much to anything. How'd that buffing go on your leg there, Aries? I know you said you were going to polish it up. I was like, what the hell? Aries is polishing his leg up like a mod now. Getting his polish on. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you paid Speed Triple. I was like, I don't know who Speed Triple is. I hope they pay. You and Richard, man, y'all spent some big money at that auction. Awesome. Alright, now my vise is way over here. I don't think y'all are going to be able to see me actually make this Clapton wire just because I got this giant build mat. I can't move my vise over close enough to where y'all can see it. I might be able to get the drill on camera. Might. That's a might. So all I'm doing now is putting both of these wires in the chuck of my drill. Clamping that down. Then I'm going to run my fingers down these. And then I'm going to cut these off even at the end. Man, my vision, I think I'm going to have to get new glasses. I can't see a damn thing anymore. Alright, let's get over here to my vise. And then I may move the vise closer because this is way over here right now. That's too far for even me. Ow, popped me in the face. Alright, let's pull this thing closer so I can get it on camera, hopefully. Oh, man, that thing is on there. Oh, there we go. Hopefully that's close enough. That's probably too far, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Get this up here, and I'll put it on the building cam here in just a second once I get this wrapped up through my little swivel. Ow, that's sharp wire right there. Oh, that's cool, Aries. There you go. Yeah, I thought I was into Star Wars pretty good, but I think Aries got me beat on the Star Wars thing. Yeah, you found the right spot there, Ravenwood James. One of these wires is a little loose for some reason. I'm going to take the slack out and get it into the drill. That way I don't have to worry about this. I think when I tighten the chuck down, I let one of them slide back. That'll definitely put some slack in the wire. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, this is going to be way too close. Y'all are not going to be able to see this. What's up, Lennon? How you doing? So now we have my little CE5 coil or CE4 coil. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the pulse tonight, Speed Triple. I'm going to show you the best build I've found for it, because I've been trying different builds in it and getting different results as far as flavor is concerned. And like I was saying earlier, the best flavor is not necessarily the best build, because even though I'm getting the better flavor with this, if you over squonk, you'll get a little bit of spit back. So it's kind of like, you know, hey, do you like it like that? Or, you know, I'm okay with that. I don't mind getting better flavor and getting a little bit of spit back. As long as I don't over squonk, I don't have a problem. All right. Now that I can't see a damn thing, y'all just gonna have to watch it from hardcore. Y'all can see the wire right here, because if I put the build cam, you're not gonna see a blurred thing, I don't think. Put my goggles on so I can see what I'm doing. I may try to get the build camera on this, but it's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna get this thing started, hopefully, and I hope that I did not get this too tight. My my little Beetle-on wrap. Okay, there we go. It's on there. Let's see. Maybe if I can go over to the right a little bit, or to the left a little bit. Let's try it. I'm moving my mat at the same time I'm doing this. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? All right, let's see if we can get this on the buildy cam. Really? Well, there's the wire. Okay, I can't get it far enough back to the camera though. That's like almost at the edge of the disc. Alright, well, as we get down to where the camera is, y'all gonna be able to see it really good because it's that close. I don't usually make this long a piece, but I need some wire for tonight. Make sure this is wrapping right. It is. And y'all get to see this thing go flying by here in a minute. Here it comes. I may run out of wrap wire. Very easy way to make a Clapton though. Let me see if I can focus in on that. Hold on a second. Then y'all can at least see it, because that's kind of like jacked up focus right there. Let's see. Oh, you shipped it? Oh, you did ship it. You shipped it today. Cool. Alright. Let me turn the autofocus off. There we go. Now maybe y'all can see that a little bit. Now when I start spinning this, it ain't going to be in focus worth a damn. I kind of figured that. Well, so much for that idea. Wow, it's still not even in focus. What the hell? That's funny because, is it spaced out? I think it does have a slight spacing to it. I'm gonna fix that right now. Yeah, but it's got a space in it, and it shouldn't be. There we go. Now it's wrapping right. Damn it, I wrapped half my wire with a space. That's how blind I am now. If you ever doing this and it starts wrapping with a little bit of a gap in between, as you can see, there's a slight gap in between these. It's not bad. But if it's doing that kind of hold back on your spool, and then it'll start feeling it won't have any gap anymore. Yeah, now I wish y'all, let me see if y'all can see this. It's spinning so much better now. I'll show you the difference in the wire here. That's one way I can show you, right? Let me turn autofocus back on. Yeah, there is a space, Aries. I couldn't see it because I'm blind as a damn bat, and I had my goggles on, but I wasn't really looking at the wire. But if it ever does that, all I do is kind of barely hold back on the spool, and then as it goes, it smooths itself back out. Then there's no gap now. I just have to wait till it gets done. This is how you wrap Clapton. You just sit back and chill. You don't have to look at it at all. Once you get it going right. I think I got some 40 Aries. I don't think I have 38. I got 36 and I go straight to 40 from there. I can tell because before it was, if it's moving too quick, I can tell there's going to be a gap. If it's moving really slow, then I know it's filling in all the gaps. I got about 4 more inches to go here. And we're going to zoom in on this and you'll see the difference between the spacing and the non-spacing. 40 will fit even better, yeah. Little bit more. Okay, that's good enough right there. Alright, now I'm just going to take some spare off of here and clip it so I can wrap this back on my spool. Damn, I'm getting really bad. I can't see to put the wire up. That's ridiculous. Is my what now? Is your mod cover under it again? No, no. I hope not. No, the mod cover is not. The mod cover is still on the mod, so we're good. I'm knocking stuff over though. Alright, now I have to straighten out this wire. It's got a couple of little twists in it. That's too far. That's not bad. Oh, we do? Cool. Alright. Let's see if we can try and zoom in on and see where this changes at. I'm gonna try to focus this. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, but we can try. Alright. No buffer, no buffer. Alright. Now you can see that wire is not very tight right there. That's the beginning. And I could not see that with my eyes. Now I don't know where it's going to start at. But see how now it's tight? There's no gap anymore. So I have to find that spot where I started. Right there, look at there. Now you can see the difference. If I can get it in focus. Right there. See, so it's tight to the left, and to the right there's a gap. There's a gap between all the wires. Looks like I could make a staggered fuse Clapton out of that, but the rest of this is all tight. So I'll be using this side, so I gotta cut it. I'm gonna cut it right where that spot is, so right here. That way I don't have to use my eyeballs. There we go. Hey, what's going on? Shopkey, everybody. I can't see. I can't even see chat right now. There we go. Yeah, it's the it is 36 gauge Aries. Let me take this out of my way now, because that freaking thing's in my way. Now we can get somewhere. So what do we do first? Do we do the Kylin? I think we should do the Kylin. That's probably gonna be the more difficult out of the two, I guess. Actually, probably the Pulse is. Let's do the Pulse first. I hate to put you off, but I think the Pulse is going to be the better way to go to show you. I want to show you how this goes, and then we'll get into the Kylin. That way it'll give me time to bake the rest of this juice out of here. So here's the Pulse RDA. Squonker bottom fed RDA, which has an interesting design because this is a single coil RTA with, RDA, I'm sorry, with, you can have 2 airflow holes open or 1. I prefer 1, it gives me better flavor. The interesting thing about this, basically, is the way it has, if I can get it all apart, these tubes right here that bring your airflow down at an angle. Now, the main thing I wanted to show y'all is this. So here's the top, here's your top cap. So your airflow comes down, and if you can see this here, you'll see it has a flat part that sticks out, okay? Now this serves a couple purposes, this flat piece right here. Number one, if you tilt your mod over after you squonk, then your juice is not going to roll up the side of this and come flooding out these tubes. So this kind of stops that from happening. But number two, and which is probably more important, is your airflow as it comes down into here is going to get trapped below this. So if your coil is down below this, then that airflow is going to get trapped from your coil here, and when you take a pull off of this, you're going to be mixing fresh air with the air that you have running off of your coil. So in order to get better flavor, your coil has to be above the airflow that comes from these tubes. So I'm going to show you what I mean. As a matter of fact, I can show you with this. Let's just pop this off here. So if you have your coil in here, I don't even have to rebuild this if you don't want me to. So you want to be able to stick some kind of object in, and it'll actually go under the coil. You don't want to hit like right into the coil like this. If you can slide this object down under the coil, that's what you want. You want your airflow to go under, then back up through the coil so that you get that nice rich flavor. If it's hitting the coil, it's going to come up and mix with the fresh air from this side, and it's going to give you less flavor. So I think the best way is to build this coil up high enough to where this on all 4 of these, I can slide this tool under the coil. So it's up pretty high. I don't know if y'all can tell, but that coil's up pretty high. I even had to bend it some because I kept going up, up, up until I could get the best flavor. So I may just take that coil out. I think we will take that coil out and put another one in there, and that is a Phillips. So let's take this out, and we're going to measure this so I can see exactly how long of a coil we're going to need. What's up, Magazine Art? How you doing? Alright, so now that we got those loose, let me grab my tweezers. There we go. I'm just going to yank the cotton out of here. Hopefully. That was in there. Buffering, I hope not. How long are the legs of the coil? Speed triple, that's what we're getting into right now, bud. So these are the length of my coil legs. They're pretty long. So if I was to measure these, which I do have my gauge over here somewhere. Let's see, what do we got? Where's my gauge? Looks like 4 or 5 millimeter. I don't know. That's pretty. It depends on where you want to count the start of it. If you go from the top of the coil to the bottom of that leg. Good Lord, I can't see a damn thing without my goggles now. Ooh, that's a good juice. That's that blueberry. Okay, top of the coil to the bottom of the leg is 16.4 millimeters. Now, if you're measuring from the bottom of the coil is about 10 millimeters. So what I'm doing, some of this goes down in where the actual post is. You got to think of that. So you want these leads to be, and I had to bend this. As you can see, that coil's bent to hell. I had to bend it to get it that high, which is not good. Yeah, I just said blueberry was good. Well, this particular, that blue yogurt, or bluegurt, yeah, from Fuggin. That's not it. I got bluegurt from Fuggin, and I don't usually like blueberry. I think that's one of the juices we got from you. But that one's pretty good. I think it's the yogurt in it that kind of smooths it out. So, yeah, I usually don't like blueberry at all. So let's see if we can find something else we can measure this up to. I'm going to take the drip tip out and see if it's even comparable. So there we go. So I would go from the bottom of the coil, the bottom of the coil to the very end of a goon style drip tip is the exact right size. Look at that. So this measures up right, like from the bottom of the coil all the way down to the bottom of my goon drip tip, and it fits. So yeah, look at that. It's matching up all the way to the very edge right there. Exactly. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a coil exactly that long. Let me grab some wire. Hopefully the right piece, because I can't see it. No, that's this. Let me move that before I start using that like a dummy. Let's grab some of this. We're just going to do one single coil, so I don't have to be all perfectionistic with it. That's 2 reps. 3. I hope I made the other lead big enough. I didn't even think about it when I put it in the Coil Master. I think I did though. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room. So you got to make sure you leave your leads long if you're going to throw it in the Coil Master. So there we go. Now I'm going to cut these off even, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to measure it up with that drip tip, and then we'll have the right size. So now we take this drip tip, and I can go right to the, all I got to do is stick the drip tip and stick the leg through the drip tip, or stick both legs through the drip tip actually, and all I got to do is cut them right there. I'm trying to show y'all this and I'm not even on camera. So what I did is, the easiest way is slap this drip tip right up against your Coil Master tool, and everything that's sticking out of the bottom, cut. Very easy, right? I don't think you can get any easier to make this a perfect cut. So then I'm going to take and snip these off right here. Boom. Perfect size coil for this. So I don't even have to, I mean, that was a quick way to measure it if you have, you know, a goon style drip tip that I don't even know which this came with. I think it came with the Pulse, so that's all you need. So now we have to reinstall this bad boy in here, and I've seen people screw this up so bad. And you do want to, I like wrapping a clockwise wrap. If you do a counterclockwise wrap, this isn't going to line up for you very good. So, because when you go to put your cotton in, it's not going to match up. Where's my little screwdriver? This is not the screwdriver I like using though. Let's see if I can find a good Phillips. There's one. Let's unscrew these where I got plenty of room. Slide these down in here like that, and then this is going to sit just like this, and now I can tighten these down. There's one side tight. Make sure I'm keeping even with these little notches right here. Which screw did I not get yet? That one's tight. It's this other screw. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Now I'm just going to tweak this a little bit, make sure it's on there good. That should be the right height. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm off camera. So you can see these notches on the RDA, and my coil's in line with these notches. That's exactly the way you want this. So when I slide this down on here now, there we go. Let's see if this works. Yes. See, now this rod slides down below the coil. I can't even see it myself. But yeah, it's going under the coil. That's the way you want this. But I have to break this coil in first, so let's do that. And let's see what we're ohming out at. Let's try the Coil Master Mini tab here. See how well it's working out. I do have the big Coil Master Plus coming, I do believe. I talked to Mr. Coil Master himself, and I think they're sending me one. And I was like, thank God, I'd like to have somebody that actually builds to get one of those so we can see how this works out. So we're ohming out at 0.42 right now before firing. We're going to see what happens after I fire. Now this is not going to change colors or anything because this is straight up Kanthal. No nichrome or stainless, which stainless does turn pretty colors. There's enough videos of you doing stupid stuff. Hey, I think we all got some of those, Aries. I'm sure I've done a lot of that. Like, I don't know, spilling liquid. What's up, Disturbed? Disturbed, I've been real busy, dude. I know I hadn't got your package out yet, but I have it right here, and I just gotta get up there and get it done. All right, there we go. This is all lining up, firing up nice and even here. That's what you want. Now let's see what we're ohming out at. Wow, can you get any closer to 0.5? Oh, really? How you gonna change on me? Alright, 0.52 then, whatever. I think I probably need to retighten these. Aha! 0.5! Don't mess with me, thing. I will get 0.5. 0.5! Alright, there we go. What's the difference between the types of wires? Speed triple, there's number one, don't buy titanium. I will tell you that right off the bat, because you can get Kanthal, nichrome, stainless, nichrome, Kanthal, stainless steel, nickel. My hand is much better, by the way. Do not buy titanium. Has my hair grown back? That's a good question. Where's my goggles? I do have hair. Not a lot, but I got a little bit. Titanium, now that kind of came and went really fast, and the main problem with titanium is if you dry fire it like you see me doing on this, it'll develop this white powdery substance on the coil, which is called, I do believe, titanium dioxide, or is it, yeah, titanium oxide or titanium dioxide, one of those two. And that's poisonous. You don't want to be vaping that stuff, so do not use that. Now all these wires have different ohm values, like stainless steel and nickel and nichrome. As the temperature changes in the wire, the ohm resistance changes. So that's how they're able to use these mods that are temperature controlled. Well, I won't say temperature controlled. They basically just watch the temperature. And hey Richard, how you doing? It's like a temperature limiter, I guess is what you would call it. Where's some cotton at? I keep getting distracted. I'll never get through this show if I don't get some cotton in here. Alright, here we go. I got a piece of cotton. Everything is falling on me tonight. I tell you, I'm like stressed out. Alright, let's see if we can get this better here. Better on cam. Now, you do not need a lot of cotton on a squonker. Temperature regulated. Thank you, Aries. I knew it would come out sooner or later. You just had to say it for me. So, and to be honest with you, I mean, temperature controls it's been out there for a while, and some people really like temp control. I'm not one of those guys. There you go, Frank. Titanium, and I have some titanium wire here. I think I'm just keeping it here as a souvenir, basically. because, yeah, I'm not vaping that stuff. I mean, you can use it if you're really safe with it, but I prefer not to. I don't want to take that chance of getting a really nice dry hit and firing that thing up to nice and red and then getting that nice white ash all over it, which would be bad, and you don't want that. So the way these leads are set up, or this coil is set up, you're going to basically form like a Z configuration with your wick. So this coil that's coming off in this direction, you're just folding this back in this direction to lay it down in the well. That's it. Now I could obviously put even a little less wick in here, but as you can see, it's just laying down in the deck here, just barely laying down. There's still room for the juice. You want room for the juice to be able to come in here and sit in this well. Because if you have this clog, now this is where your squonk pin is. You see this hole right here? So if this is clogged up by your cotton, then there's no room for the juice to come in here. So make sure there's room for juice to come in here and hang out in this well. This side might have little, no, it's okay. We're going to make sure though. Yeah, there we go. So I'm making sure that I got enough room for juice to come in here. That's all I want to make sure of. And we're going to need that juice, or I'm going to have to squonk it all up in there and hope that it soaks it in. I know it's up here on the desk. Is this it? There we go. Blue Gert. Blue Gert. What am I missing? MJ. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is firing this enough to suck it down into the coil really good. Oh yeah, look at it. It's just shooting vapor out from each direction. I kind of like that. Good, good, good. Okay. So now when I put this on here, there's little notches and they have marks up here so you can see which way to put this on and you won't screw up. Make sure this locks down in there. I am locked in there. So now this won't turn. It's not going to hit my coil. And if this coil's over too far one way or the other, now's the only time you really, now's the time to fix it. I am over a little too far in one direction. I can just bump that over just a little bit. Now it's centered up really good. There we go. That's all we needed. And that's only because I haven't twisted this back the other way. I need to put it on a mod for that. There we go. Let's take this off. Take the old squonker. The Kanger squonker. It is not Nilla nuts for once. I mean, I got that in another tank. Don't get me wrong. It's a round. So now what I like to do on this is I turn it down to one airflow hole. Just one airflow hole. And I'm going to put my goon drip tip back in here. And right now we're at 50 watts on a 0.47 is what this says. But you know what? I did not let this mod see that it's a new coil. So we're going to fire this until it says check atomizer. Then we're going to put it on here and hopefully it says new coil because I want it to read it. Well, it's showing 0.48. Hey, DeMillan, how you doing? I'm loving my pulse. Well, DeMillan, we're getting all into how to build the pulse to where it'll taste good. So hopefully now this is going to vape really good. We're going to find out here in just a second. And then we're going to get into the Kylin. What's up, Yardbird? Oh, man. Look at the clouds. This is a single coil, guys. Single coil with one airflow hole open. And I'm only at 50 watts. 50 watts. Let me turn my fan away for a second. Oh yeah. Oh, Richard, hey, it was my pleasure to go sign that mod for you, bud. I signed Cassie's also. I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope it don't wear off. I know, Richard, you said you were just going to put yours away, so, man, I can't thank y'all enough for what y'all did for the auction, you know. The flavor is excellent, Speed Triple. Really, this RDA, if it's built right, is freaking excellent on flavor. I know a lot of people complain about the flavor, but like I said, move the coil higher, higher, higher. If you get that coil high enough, you're going to get really good flavor. You need the airflow to come in and go below the coil. If it hits the coil, it's going to come up and mix with the fresh air, and you're going to lose flavor. You want that air to go down under the coil and have to come back through the coil, so it has to be heated before it goes into your mouth. And then you don't get that fresh air killing it, and that's what makes you lose all the flavor. Hey, Red. Well, yeah, of course, Disturbed. They wanted me to sign their mod, and I got no problem with that. I actually drove up there just to sign those mods. Because I didn't pick up anything I bid on. I waited till the next day to go pick that stuff up. I do have all my stuff from the auction. If y'all want to see anything that I did get from the auction, I got it right here. Number one, here's the Phantom tank I got. I think, yeah, it's an ugly tank, but you know what? It doesn't vape that bad. I was impressed. I was like, damn, yeah, I didn't spend nowhere. Yeah, if you build it right. That's right, Frank. You got to build it right. Now the Phantom has Nilla Nuts in there, which I'm pretty sure that Frank Smith has still not made to this day. After about, I don't know, how long of knowing that he should know how to make Nilla Nuts, he still has not made any. I'm just saying. Let's see it. What do you want to see, Cassie? I can show you most of the stuff I got from the auction. Hold on. I will go through it. Where are these sold? The Pulse. The Pulse RDA, you can buy it from myvpro.com. That's where I got mine from. I don't know who all sells them, but I know myvpro has them. It's, you know, whether you're getting it from the U.S. or somewhere else, that's the main thing. Let's see if I can show y'all some other stuff I got from the auction. Foggy Ohms, don't even think about it, buy the Kylin. There's my answer on that. Don't even think about it, buy the Kylin. I prefer my Kylin over the Reload. The Reload costs way more money than the Kylin. The Kylin is like, what, 30 bucks or something? And I like the Reload, the Kylin better than the Reload. What auction? There, I think the auction was fun. That's all they're saying. Yeah, the auction. Oh, what auction? The GSFA, which is the Georgia Smoke Free Association, Dave. The Georgia Smoke Free Association, Higgy Sigs is putting on that auction. They did it last Saturday, or last weekend, actually Saturday and Sunday, last weekend. They still have a lot more stuff to auction off. So Sunday, 2 to 10 p.m., 2 to something p.m., it's on my thing, and I don't even know the times. Let me see what it says. 2 to 10 p.m., they're going to be auctioning off the rest of the stuff that they have. They've still got some cool stuff to auction off, trust me. You know, I did not think I was going to like the Phantom tank, Vaping with James. I did not think I was going to like it. I'll tell you what, James, I do not like at all how to fill it. It's a bottom fill. It is a pain in the ass. Yes, Speed Triple, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're all in Georgia, so Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm gonna get. Y'all slow down. I'm trying to get to it. All right, hold on. Let me show y'all some of the stuff I got. I'm trying to keep up with y'all, and I swear it's hard. All right, here's one of the iTaste SVDs that I got. This is just a little, I forget how many watts this goes to. It ain't that much. It's like 12 or 13 watts. Here's a little SVD. This is telescopic, so you can get 18650 in there. This was just the mod itself. Now, I got... And then what do we have else here? Let's see. And then here's the full kit iTaste SVD. This one actually comes with another tube and a tank. Same mod though. I have 2 of these, 1 of just the mod. So I got 3 of the SVDs. Let me put these out of the way. Let's see. I have this in green and black. These would be the grenades. The Cool Fire 2. This was exactly, Frank. You need to get into that, man. So the SVD, I don't think Scorpio. I don't know about 1 point. I know it's. I bet you it don't fire below 1 ohm. I'm pretty sure of that, but I don't know what the ohm. I haven't messed with them enough yet. I bought these for nostalgic purposes. Yeah, I remember Keistered, Frank. So here's a Cool Fire 2. This does have the swivel drip tip at the top, and these were $5, Frank. Yeah, 5 watts. So this was $5. So at the bottom here, you have your place for your 18650. Very basic. This actually feels pretty solid down here. I like the feel of it. And this would be a black one right here. I haven't opened it yet. It's still sealed. So I will leave it sealed. And then what do we have next? This is really old school. Now, I used to have one of these that came, it disappeared from my collection. So when they sold it for $7, I was all in it. And I have to pull this thing like all out of the plastic and everything, but this is a heavy mod. So there's the old, this is worth $7 for the case. 1.5 limit. Oh, look at that. Oh, with the extension tube. I like it. This is the iTaste VTR. This was the back in the day. This is the stainless steel version. They also have the camo version. This is very, very shiny. Very shiny. You have your battery voltage indicator here, and then when you fire this lights up blue, I do believe, and then I know the display is blue here. And then you have your single 18650 that goes in this little slot right here, and that's it. There's not much to it. It is a personal protection device, Frank. Look at it. This thing it's a heavy mod. Heavy. What else did I get from Higgy's? Number 1, y'all probably already saw it. Or if you can't see it right now in the little monitor at the top right corner, my Higgy Sigs license plate is right up there, which I do believe Richard was kind enough to piff to me. So I do have that in the background, Richard. I don't know if you saw that. Was it Legend or Richard? Damn it, I know. Was it Legend? I think it was Legend. I can't keep up. I get them two mixed up for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so now, without further ado, we're going to do the Kylin. Oh wow, they sold out again, Aries? Holy crap! So the new Goons, the 1.5, sold out again. Well, that one took 26 hours. That's a lot longer than the first batch did. Alright, so let's get to the Kylin. Where we got? Here's the Kylin. Legend piffed it. Okay, so it was Legend. Thank you, Richard. I don't know why I got y'all mixed up. So Legend's the one that gave it to me. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Wow. So here's the build deck on the Kylin, and I'm definitely going to have to take this thing apart and rebuild it because I haven't built this in a while. So we're going to put some fresh coils in here and fresh wick and all that good stuff. Oh, okay. They had a metric ton more. I think I got enough of them. Do they? Damn, that tastes good. Okay, were these Phillips or Allen key? I think they're Allen key. It is. That's nasty. I don't know about my vapor store foggy ohms. I got mine direct from 528 Customs. Well, with a little help. With a little help from my friends. I am showing you how it's done, CL Mom. Don't worry. Now, I'm going to take these coils out. Wow. I need to wash this off though real quick. Hold on a second.
Into modern time.
Putting my goggles on and forgot to put my headphones on. Alright, there we go. I'm going to do a scuba. Alright, so now I have this cleaned off. I'm going to show you the build deck really close because I want you to pay close attention to this build deck, Twin Mom. This is actually not a hard RTA to build by any means. And the good thing about this RTA is it has, not only does it have, your airflow is right here at the very bottom. So this is the airflow. And then in here is your adjustable juice flow. So you can turn your juice flow off when you want to close, your juice flow to fill it. I have some vapor rings on here, not a big deal. These are vape wares. Vape wares, go vape wares. Alright, so inside here, you have airflow from this slot, and I do believe over here on the sides also. Yes, on the sides also. So these smaller 4 holes is where your coils go. Now the easiest way for me to measure these coils is just take the ones I already did, but I probably want mine a little bit taller than what I just did. So I got to make 2 more coils, and I'm just going to make these the same thing. I'm going to use some fused Clapton, and I'm going to wrap 6 wraps, and they're 3mm, and that's it. I could even do it by hand if I wanted to, but is this the good wire? I can't even tell. I got too much stuff going on. That's the twisted wire, right? This one? Okay, I don't want that one. So this must be it. This should be enough for 2 coils. There we go. I'm trying to do this without dropping everything. Now these don't need as long a leads like the Pulse does. So you don't have to cut like extra long leads or anything. Whoa. I just shot that way over there. Get back here. This is just enough wire for 1 more coil, thank goodness. There we go. 6 wraps. Now, what I try to do, what you can do if you want to measure your holes, you can put this in, bend your lead over, then you can see how far it is. But I want to see how high I want this. I want this to sit right above. Let me get this down closer where you can see this. Hopefully this is going to be in focus here. There we go. So I want this coil to sit down into these holes here, but to also be like cradling the side of this. You know what I mean? Like when it's in there, I want it to cradle. Right now it's too high. So I'm going to cut this shorter. And I'm just going to check it again. And once I get the right height, then I can cut my other coil the same. There we go. That's what I want right there. I need enough room where I can move it over, but that it's high enough that it's going to be even, a little bit, not even, but you'll see. You'll see. So now I have one coil the right size. So all I need to do is take this next coil and butt it up right against it and then cut the leads the same. That way your coils are identical to each other and you don't have to worry about, oh, one's higher than the other one or something. So now I have two coils the same. I'm going to drop one of these in here and we're going to tighten the leads down. You don't really have to worry about when you first tighten it because you're going to lean this thing over anyway. So I got one lead tightened down. I'm going to straighten this back out. Make sure you keep pushing down on the coil so that your coil is nice and seated in there. And your screws that you tighten down are actually inside the airflow holes right here. You see these two on this side and there's two on this side. And I'm sorry I can't see chat, but I got goggles on and it's like impossible. I'm going to show you what I do with these coils here in just a second. Let's pop both of these leads in here. Boom, just like that. Tighten these leads down. One tight. Two tight. There we go. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this coil and I'm going to lean this over towards this big airflow hole. This is not a necessary step, but what I like to do is I like to get air from the middle hole and the side airflow at the same time, which seems to give me the better there you go. Thanks, Aries. So now I'm getting airflow from the center and the side, which seems to give me the better vape flavor. You know, instead of trying to get all the flavor from the center and then the side just bypassing. If the side just bypasses your coil, all you're going to get is straight air, and it's going to mix with the vapor from the center, and you're going to lose flavor. So you want to try to find the balance between the two. And if this is not enough, I'll bend it over even closer to that coil. Or to the bigger hole, I should say. Let me check it with my goggles on. I'm going to make sure I got this over and high enough. You want both of these even with each other. So this one needs to come a little higher. Still doesn't look as high as the other one. I can fix that. There we go. So you want these to be like this. You want them even, and you see how I got it cradling inside of here? So the airflow is going to hit it on the left side and on the right side when it comes up. Oh, they're having I bet you they are having a fire sale. Vaping W. That's funny because fire sale is from the zombies on Call of Duty. Fire sale. I like the fire sale, but it meant something completely different. Alright, matter of fact, I'm just going to use a brand new sheet of cotton. Now, I always cut my cotton a little bit thicker for 3mm. I'd rather have enough instead of not enough because you don't want leaks and stuff because of that fact. So this is almost a full inch. Wow, I'm way up here. Hold on, there we go. So y'all can see this now. I'm going to peel off these outside layers. There we go. Now this is really probably one of the easiest RTAs to wick besides the Boreas. I mean, the Boreas is obviously really simple also, but I think the Kylin is right up there. You know, it's just so easy. Now all I do when I'm wicking this, now this is the easiest way, twin moms. I go right up against the base of the RTA. So this, you see right here, the base of the RTA. I'm going to lay my scissors right against that, and I'm going to cut straight across. That's the exact length I want. So I turn it to the other side. I'm laying my scissors all the way up against this, just like this, and then cut straight down. And wow, what just happened there? Don't tell me my scissors are... Oh, there we go. What? Yeah, oh man, look what I got. I got a freaking infamous hoodie in today. It's off the chain! Anyways. So, now what I'm going to do is, this is a tuck and fold type method. Now each one of these side places where your screws are is where your wicking goes. So all I have to do is basically, I'll put like a screwdriver under this and fold this back and then let it sit down in these holes. And I'll show you the other little trick I like doing on this. If I get too much wick in there, but I doubt that's going to happen. Now you can fluff all this up if you want to. I've never had to with the Kylin. On RTAs that I have trouble with flavor or something, then I'll do that, but this one never had that issue at all. So there we go. You don't want to cover up your air in the center, so make sure that's got plenty of room there. So now what I do after I get this all in here is I'm going to look at the sides right here. So I want my wick to be about halfway. If it's down too far, all I do is push this up just a little bit. And all that's going to do is make more up here. I want my liquid to be halfway and my wick to be halfway. So I'll just barely tap that up, then I spin it around. And then the other side, see, I got a little too much, so I can just back this up. Very simple. Just like that. Done. We're good to go. And I didn't even pre-fire these, which I'm such a dumbass. No, I didn't, Mick. I got ahead of myself because I'm freaking not paying attention. But you know what? I'm about to do it right now. I'm going to try to use, this is going to be a miracle. I'm going to try to use the same cotton, and I'm going to bed these coils in first. I got ahead of myself. I wasn't paying attention. So right now we're showing 0.17. Let's get these things fired in and see if I can still use that coil, that same wick. I did not mean to skip that. I wasn't paying attention. Is this the stainless? Oh my god, I think this is the stainless steel wire. All right, let's double check all my leads here. And my atomizer wasn't seated all the way. Let's try this again. There we go. That's why I'm getting pretty colors. I do believe this is stainless steel. This battery sucks us in here. Let me get another battery. It's about dead. Where's all my batteries? Alright, let's take this one then. This is only a single 18650 for the mini tab, and then the big plus takes two 18650s. There we go, 4.17. That should be plenty. Let me turn the fan away from it because it's not letting me heat this up very good. I did do a scuba. You know, I gotta keep the tradition. That one didn't look straight, so I'm fixing it. And now that I did that, it's not firing correctly. There we go. So I'm pretty sure we got stainless steel in here. I did not know that was the strand that I grabbed, but I did. $10 for Scuba fan. Alright, let's see what we're ohming out at. 0.22? No, I would say that's not stainless. That's got to be Kanthal, or it wouldn't be no 0.22. That's for damn sure. It would be more like 0.12. So that should be regular Kanthal. Okay, it sure looked like it had color to me. Alright, we're going to try to use the same cotton. Here goes the hard part. Now what juice I'm going to put in there? Is this tapped out or Nilla nuts? This is grape. Okay. So I'm gonna put some juice on here to cool these coils off. As you can see, they are smoking hot. I don't want to stick. Yes, that is 6 wraps, 3mm. That is correct, Aries. Which every time I dual coil with Kanthal with 26 gauge cores with 36 wrap, it's 0.23 or 0.22, so it's right on par. If it was stainless, it'd be a lot lower. All right, here we go. We're going to see if we can use the same wick. My fan? I'm pretty sure I can get this wick to work. May have to fluff it a little bit, but I'll get it. Damn. Welcome Home is full of crap, though. He ain't paying no 25. He's got the money, I know that, but... What? Holy crap. What are they bidding on? Oh, so now I'm going to fluff this up because this is a little... This cotton is not so good anymore. It's not even tight in here. I don't like that. Do y'all think it's going to leak? I'm scared. It's pretty loose in here. I'm going to try it. I want to see what it'll do if you don't put enough cotton. Because this is kind of underdoing it. My soul. Damn. Might need that later. Alright. It's way too much cotton in the hole. Alright, hopefully this doesn't leak. I got it all bedded in. Just fix the cotton. Well, Stu, if it leaks, it's not that big a deal. I can still take this thing apart and get it, get it fixed. Not a big deal. I want to see what it'll do if I don't put enough wick. This is a little less wick than what it was okay until I took it out and put it back in there. There we go. Alright. Now this should slide on here nice and easy. Shouldn't have any problems. And then when I'm going to screw this down, first the tank will tighten up, and then you'll see right here, this is going to turn off my juice flow. Now my juice flow is off. And then you unscrew the top. I'm holding the center section. Speed triple, I might end up re-weaking it, don't worry. Now I'm just gonna fill this thing up. Ding, 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 ding. We're gonna see if we get any leaking. Try to Vic build. Less wick, more flavor. That's what they said about the Titanic. Oh man. Okay, we're wide open now. Woo! Let's see if we get a leaker. First I gotta wipe this mud off. Come on, I never have napkins. That's a vapor's best friend, paper napkins. I'm gonna take the captain mod. Just make sure this mod doesn't have juice all on it, because that'll be a lying sign if I don't take it off first. There we go. Airflow open all the way, juice flow open all the way. Back to the main cam. I'm sweating to death. Let me get my fan back on me. What's wrong with me? Oh, here we go. Woo! Damn, that seems strong. 0.20. Okay. Is it just me, or is that hitting strong as hell? Damn, it feels like I'm vaping 48 Nick or something. Oh my god, can I have some ice, please? Oh, this was strong. Hold on, I might be better now. Frank, it's good to see you, man. I bet you are just busy like crazy right now, and it's like you never show up, and then all of a sudden, boom, out of the blue, here you are. How many watts? I'm at 75 watts, Aries. I usually vape the 0.2s. I usually vape the 0.2s at that level. Damn. I mean, that's strong. This is only 6 milligram Nick. Look how dark that is. Have I been tricked? Woo! That's very strong. Let me turn the airflow down some. Holy mother. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Oh, I don't know why it tastes so strong. Try 15 watts. Speed triple. I don't vape no 15 watts, man. I can handle it. It's hurting my throat right now for some reason. I bet you I can vape this one. This is 56 watts. Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright. I have 2 coupon codes to give away from Higgy Sigs. Mrs. Scuba poisoned me. That might be what happened. That's an evil look right there. Did you poison my shit? Yes. But you didn't know where it was, so it just showed back up mysteriously on my desk. Okay, it's getting better. Cassie, what it is this RTA is very strong on flavor, so the way I have it built right now, it's just like BAM! Finger test the e-liquid. That's a good idea, Aries. Let me try that. Damn! Aries, it is strong as shit! I think what happened is this got sun beat, man, and it's did something to it. Damn! It's great, but it tastes like the nicotine got amplified in it or something. Nick hit? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Aries. It's like the nicotine changed or something from being in the sun. I think it got some sunlight to it. And it doesn't look that dark in my tank, but you can see how dark the juice is. That's dark. I'm going to tell Nightbot to roll, and we're going to see if it rolls. I'm just going to try it for the hell out of it. Let's see what happens. Yardbird has won the giveaway. Yardbird, do you want a 50% off coupon code to Higgy6? Look at there. I didn't even have to type winner. It just, boom, just came up. Good for all the juice at Higgy6. Piff cow! All right. I will piff it on, bud. Let me see if I can roll this again. Uh-oh, I haven't tried that. Oh, roll it again. There we go. CL Twin Mommy. Finger test. I didn't do anything to it. No, it's my fault. I left it out in the sun. Yeah, you're right, Stu. Sun should diminish the nick. I think what it did is it really threw the flavor into it or something. Hit it with a small dose. Okay. Let me see if this works. Scuba win. Oh, wait a minute. If I was typing, that would help, wouldn't it? Let's see if that works. Oh, well, damn. Look at there, Pammy. You already had it, but Pammy already had it for me. Thank you, Pammy. I made a thing for Nightbot now. You can type Scuba win. I tried to make it easier for you, but yours looks better. I did that today, Pammy. I was trying to make it easier for you. But yours looks better. Maybe I'll take yours and make that the right one. Let's try that. I will change that. I'm going to change it right now. How about that? Let's see. Giveaways. Commands. Custom. There it is. Let me edit this. There we go. I'm going to put Pammy's in here. Boom. And submit. And there we go. Let's see if it works. Yeah, he's usually drunk. There we go. Bam! There we go. Scuba win will work now, Pammy. With your exact thing that you got. Thank you. So that's one down. We got one more to go with 40 minutes left, and I may have to do that again. So we got the Pulse done. We got the Kylin done. I was going to do like an old school show tonight, but I honestly didn't have enough time. I mean, with the landlord like, hey, you got to show the house tomorrow. I had to bust my ass today to get the house ready so the landlord and whoever he brings to look at the house can come look at it. So I didn't have a lot of time because I was going to break out some old school stuff. That Phantom tank comes with a rebuildable head. I was going to rebuild that, and I know I'm not going to have enough time for all that. I haven't even looked at it yet. So it would be a complete blind build. I don't know who I don't know who stayed for the complete auction last Sunday. If y'all did not see that awesome piff of this right here, then y'all really missed out. This is a gold.com. They're very, very hard to get because they don't make them anymore. And Niji and Talion bid that thing up to 200 bucks. And I was sitting there with my damn mouth wide open. I was like, $200 for a .com? Yes, $200 for a .com RDA. And then they piffed it to freaking grannies. I was like, what? That's the best piff I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen some awesome piffs, but that one's got them all beat. You want that? I bet you do, Speed Triple. This is a nice, pretty gold.com. I have it set up in single coil right now. There's the single fuse Clapton I have in there right now. I got .coms, man. I don't have as many as Albie's got, that's for damn sure. But I do have the 2post.com and the, these are just normal .coms there. And then I got the gold one. One of these is a 2-poster. Let me see if I can get the top off. I've been vaping the gold one. Yeah, that's the regular 3-post, which I haven't built in a while. So this must be the 2-poster. Ugh! Ugh! There we go. There's the 2post.com. Very deep well. You can't go wrong with these RDAs. I know Mount Baker Vapor still has this one in stock. Now, it won't come with this drip tip. I think it comes with a stock, the metal one, which I do have the metal drip tip around here somewhere that comes stock with the .com. But this gold one, and then I have just a tip chuff cap on here. Look at that. That is just freaking, I love that blue. Y'all know I like blue anyway. Scuba blue, that's just me. And then I have a custom firmware courtesy of somebody unnamed on my G-Class. And that is not showing up worth a damn on here. But it is a tachometer. And it looks really damn cool. Let me see if I can change the color. Does it show up in red? It kind of does. But this new firmware, when it does come out for the public, is going to be bad to the bone. For the G-Class. Tips for Tanks makes some awesome. Check battery. Oh, my batteries are dead. Well, you know, check battery. Turn down the brightness. That's a good idea there, Jazzy. Oops. There we go. That's all the way down to 1. Now y'all can see it. Look at that. Let's change it to the different colors. Powerful. There we go. That's the blue. That's the prettiest one, I think, even though this is for NI200 and stuff. I want the blue to be the one for standard or for powerful. See, that's the one I normally run it on, and I don't like that color as much as the blue. That blue was off the chain. Very nice, nice background. Then I can do like, then it has different clocks. Look at that clock, SX Mini clock, or that clock. It's actually got the numbers, or the digital clock. So you have different choices there. And now I'm out of there. No, I did speed triple, and I do have batteries that are charged, but the problem is I don't know if I brought them in here. I have 12 batteries that are charged right now. Let me see if I have 2 that are ready. I do. I don't go without batteries, man. Homie, don't play that. I got 2 LGs ready to go. See, that's positive, and then the other side is negative. And it's turned down so low that doesn't light up. Wow, when is that going to show up? There we go. Today. Yep, the brightness is so low, this don't even light up. It will be available 6/15. There you go, guys. So all y'all that have a G-Class, the 15th of June, this firmware will be out. And that needs some more juice on it. Not even no question about it. That is too damn... Let's go back to the pulse and make sure it's still vaping good. This is the one that I just built a little while ago. I'm going to squonk it. Oh my God, there's the song that says Cutie Pie. That's the song I was talking about.
Seriously. I am at least...
I knew there was a damn song. I was trying to remember what it was and I couldn't remember it. Now I know where it came from. Holy crap. Been racking my brain trying to remember where I heard that from, and now I know where it came from.
20% better
Oh my god.
Seriously.
So who all's going to the auction Sunday? Did y'all save up money for this auction? I think they got some really cool stuff coming. Really cool stuff coming Sunday. Come on, slowpoke thing. Oh, there you go. There's a good picture of the screen. Nice. That's a much better picture than I got. Pammy said I'll be there with links on, just like I got bell, like with bells on. She'll be there with links on. Hell yeah. I like helping out Jen and David when the GSFA auction comes around. The first year, what did we do? I did like 2 500ml bottles of Nilla Nuts. They bid way up. I was like, damn. That was when Nilla Nuts was really popular. And 500 mils of juice back then, that was a lot of damn juice. Now you can buy a freaking liter from Higgy Sig. So it's like, 500 mils or a liter, I'm going to buy a liter. But, you know, I think even just the money that they raise for GSFA is freaking amazing. I really like that they're able to do that. And so many people, I actually got to go by Vapewares, which Vapewares is one of the people that gave so much for the auction, and got to talk with the owners there. That was pretty cool. You just ordered some Nilla Nuts? Speed Triple, this is the thing about Nilla Nuts. Nilla Nuts is one of my all-day vapes. All day. Me and Asbestos, we vape that all the time. He is the man behind Nilla Nuts. And that, if you like custards, you'll probably like Nilla Nuts. Nilla Nuts is, you know, it's like a vanilla hazelnut mix, and it has this sweetness behind it, and it's a good, soothing, all-day vape. You know what I mean? Some juices I can vape for a little while, and then I get tired of it. That one I can vape all the time. My wife don't like it at all. She don't like it. But I vape it all the time. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you, if you do order it, like if you just ordered it, I hope you ordered V1. V1 to me is my preferred. Some people prefer V2. You haven't liked the custard yet? I think this one will change your mind. It's not like your normal custard at all. It's, you know, if you think about custards, most of them have that weird taste to it, but Nilla Nuts it's not even like that. It's on a whole nother level, man. It's just damn good. It's just damn good. I don't know what to say. It's that good. Same way with Aries Ram. And you know what's bad about Aries Ram? Because I like Aries Ram. Every time I go to Higgy Sigs and get a bottle of it, I lose the damn bottle. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Last time I went there, I said, I need some Aries Ram. And, what's up, T-Bowl? How you doing? Of course it's T-Bowl. I'm here every Friday from 8 to 10, dude. Every Friday. T-Bowl, come on. Every Friday. How you doing, T-Bowl? Good seeing you. So, I do have some more mods on the way. I ordered them from China, so who knows when they're going to show up. But Asbestos told me that the Frankenskull Squonker was a really good squonker, and they're dirt cheap. He did have to do a modification on the 510 and the fire button, I think, but that's easy for me to do. I don't mind doing that, because I was basically I actually did print a squonking mod. I haven't built it yet. I got to buy the fire button. No, the fire button's already there. I have to buy the 510 and the connectors for the battery and another bottle and a tube, and I'm good to go. I can actually make a mod right now. I have, well, I only see one little piece of it. This is one part of it. This is a 3D printed squonk box, and that's where the fire button goes over here on the side. It's actually beveled out. That's where the fire button goes. And then you got your battery positive and negative, so I have to put my connectors in there, and then this other side is where your bottle goes, and the top goes down here. You can't see it, but the door and all that's back here. So I'm not going to try and find all that crap, but it's back here. Trust me. Working till 10. Well, hey, you can hang out with us, T-Bolt, till 10 o'clock. I know your shop is kind of laid back and relaxed. I'm kind of, I wish I would have known. I was like, damn, we've been to that Andretti's or whatever it's called down there, that go-kart place a few times. And I did not know your shop was right down the street. I was like, damn, that's messed up. He's right down the street. Got to meet T-Bolt and Albie right there. Oh, Storm. Well, here you are. You made it. You made it this time. Oh, crap. I got to give away the other coupon code for Higgy Sigs. I'm going to roll that right now if I can find my bot. I told my bot to go away, so I got to find it again. I'm a dummy. I didn't give away both of them, right? I don't think I did. And now my computer won't let me type. Oh, there it is. I think I only gave away one of them. Let's see. Twin Mommy got one. And I think that was it. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I only gave away one? Alright, thank you. I will do one more right now as soon as the bot loads up here. I just like doing it this way. It makes it easy. Well, right now I don't see any users. I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait until everybody types again. So if y'all want to be in this giveaway, type something. I gotta get a hold of a vape mat. A buddy of mine with logos a bit. Gonna have him make me one of the super big vape mats like they released in the Expo. Aries, if I knew you wanted one, bud, all you had to do was say something. I would have got you one. Honestly, there was slim pickings when I got mine. But if you would have said, hey, Scuba, I want such and such mat, I would have got it for you. I got no problem. I did that before when Wacky Vapes had all them shirts and he was selling them dirt cheap. I must have bought like 15 shirts for people to send them out, and I did that. Yes, make sure you get V1 Speed Triple. It's kind of like, if you like the more eggier custardy taste, then V1. If you don't want that taste, get V2. That's the way I see it. To me, V1 has a more fulfilling, smoother taste to it. Not everybody, I know some people that swear by V2, so, you know, that's up to you. You got to get a custom one with your logo. There you go, Aries. That one's going to be a little more. They didn't have your logo. They did have Grim Green, and I think they only had one. He got that, but yeah, it's good to know. Well, that's that. They have it that way on purpose, and it's weird because when Higgy's put it on their site, they didn't give the option. You know, it was like they were just doing V2, and then I said, well, why don't you ever give them the option to do V1? Well, I didn't know that you wanted it. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it needs to be where they have a choice, you know, because Higgy's is all about choice. So why not give you the choice whether you want the V1 or the V2? You know, the whole big scare about V1 may have diacetyl. Give me a damn break. Diacetyl is like 4 to 10 times greater in a cigarette than you'll ever get from vaping. So diacetyl bullcrap. Give me my diacetyl. I'm going to vape it up. Yes, tasty diacetyl, Stu. Exactly. I love the tasty. That's good stuff. Alright, I'm going to roll the bot again because I gave everybody a chance to type something in chat. Ooh, look at that. I like that, Aries. Damn, I'm going to save that for myself. I'm going to print me up something with that. It don't even have any trademarks on it or nothing. I can print a hell bunch of them now. 700x? 700 times? Alright, so I'm going to roll it right now. Roll it! Red Just Red. Red Just Red has won the giveaway. Red Just Red, do you want the 50% off coupon code to Higgy Sig? You can piff it red if you would like. Do you have somebody specific you want to piff to? Or do you want me to just re-roll it? Just let me know. Oh, 700 times. Oh, thank you, Aries, for clarifying. I thought you were talking about that build mat is 700 times bigger than what we normally print. I'm like, huh? Re-roll? Okay, thank you, Red. I will re-roll. So I'm re-rolling now. Oh my God, you know what is so cool? When you win, everything that you type comes up in the messages on the bot. That is pretty badass. It says, can I piff it? Roll it again, no, re-roll. It shows every message. So I'm gonna roll this, and now it says Ginger Simmons, and it shows a picture of you. And it says you subscribed back. That's so awesome. You subscribed since July 26, 2015. That's when you subscribed to me. That is awesome. And she piffed. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to re-roll it. And now Don S has won. And he subscribed November of last year. I like this. This is cool. Dave, as long as you found it the way you like it, that's the main thing. I mean, if you like it the way I like it, which that's the way I like it, so obviously you like it that way, but it made me get the squeaky voice. It's pitchy. It's pitchy. I subbed before Scuba was cool. Frank! Hey Frank, I was always cool, man. Time to lose the tighty whities. Don S, alright, congratulations. I don't know if Pammy's still in here. I'm gonna type the Scuba win thing. You're just gonna email me at this email address right there. Boom. And I will email you back the coupon code later. Oh, there's Pammy. She's here. I'm sorry, Pammy. So you're just gonna email me right there, and I will send you back a coupon code later on. Don't forget, guys, to show up for the auction at 2 p.m. on Sunday for the GSFA auction that Higgy6 is doing. Y'all make sure y'all show up for that, because the more people that get in there, the better. The more chance you'll have to win something. I would hate for y'all to miss out on something that they're giving away for like $5. If y'all are on a tight bait budget and you're saying, you know, I always wanted such and such. I know they have limos, which I love my limo when it, you know, it's an older RTA and it's more of a mouth to lung style, but the limo had really good flavor. So it was, for if they sell that for like $5 or something, I would definitely recommend picking one up. It's not made for no big sub-ohming or anything like that, but if you want something that's cheap, that's probably going to go cheap, and that gives you really good flavor, the limo, the billow, the orchid, anything like that, the K-Funds, all those are mouth to lung type tanks, but they're really good on flavor, just excellent on flavor. No, I think Pammy, yeah, Pammy has a delay, so it's not Pammy's fault whatsoever. Your beer brewing day? Frank, you're brewing beer now? Holy shit. I know, Richard, I know you'll be there. Richard's like, I already paid off my first go round. I got round two. Round two, fight! There's been some people, you know, some of the people in the auctions just freaking, I was like, oh my God, they've won something else. I think Richard got the biggest box of stuff. He's got like everything that they had. I was like, damn. And you know, they wait for the auction. They wait for that to come around so that they can bid on stuff. And it makes me go, you know what? Next year maybe I should donate more to the auction. I'll have to go through all my stuff when I have more time, and then and drinking it too. There you go, Frank. MJ, I agree. If you're a vapor that likes mouth to lung vapes, and I can vape either or. I'm not a big mouth to lung guy, but when it was big, I was all into it. I mean, I K-Fund my butt off. I did the K-Fund and the orchid. The orchid gave me like really good flavor. I love the Orchid V4 is the main one that I used more than anything because it seemed to give me supreme flavor, even though it was a mouth to lung. And then, you know, as they started to get more and more into the sub tanks, I just diversified into all this disaster I have now. I mean, that's pretty much what it. What the hell is that? See, some of these tanks, I don't even know what they are. EXE. What the hell is that? I don't even know what tank that is. The juice looks red too. I'm not sure what tank that is. I'll have to look that one up. You got permanent dibs on the stainless steel ZNA. Frank, I can show it to you if you want to see it. So Frank's talking about the ZNA. But you know what? Frank has an Iron Man ZNA. So here's my stainless steel ZNA right here. And I actually had to send my ZNA in to get fixed. So I don't have the really low 200 serial number like I had before. Dolores, I thought about it. I'm not going to have time with them showing my house and all that. I'm going to be busy as shit. You just bought 2 more orchids? James. Orchid, I don't like the plastic ones, but the orchids that had the metal tanks, love those. Love those things. Even though I couldn't see how much juice I had left. Wow, this thing is kind of heavy to one side. Stay. There we go. And you know, the ZNA is only a 30 watt. It's a DNA 30. So, but something for the, you know, with a K-Fun on there, this is a white K-Fun. I also have a white mod that this goes on, and I don't know where it's at, but that was an excellent, excellent vape. Dumbest mod ever. The ZNA is was an expensive. That mod back then was like the most expensive crap you could buy. I don't even know if Geppetto was around then, but. I'm not moving yet, Dolores. Right now, they're trying to sell the house I'm in. Whether or not it sells, I don't know. I honestly don't think it's going to sell because they want too much damn money for it. You bid on the R2D2. You know, Aries, you don't want that R2D2. I have a Darth Vader just like that. That R2D2 actually is just a plastic R2D2. It came with a t-shirt inside of it. It's not like, you know, you would really want that R2D2. I got a Darth Vader coffee cup right next to it, and then I got a Stormtrooper helmet and a Darth Vader helmet back beside that, and then the Iron Man's over there to the left of it. Why don't I buy it? Me buy the house, Frank? I'll tell you why I don't buy it. I think they want $285,000 for this house. That's too damn much for this house. It's just too much. Knowing that they paid like $200 for it, and then they're selling it for $80,000 above what they paid for it. Not to mention I've already lived here like 4 or 5 years, and they're gonna charge me that much more? No. Now, if he came to me and said, "Hey, we'll take what you've already paid and add it into the cost," then it probably would be better, but not the way they want to do it. Zen isn't making them. Wow. So it'll be a good collector's item then, Frank. You got your Iron Man one. There you go. MJ Nar, I did see the rail boxes sitting there at Higgy's place. I didn't open the box or anything. I was like, ooh, I wanted to look at one of those, but I'm not going to mess with somebody else's stuff, so I didn't. And I even saw Tandy's snub nose RDA sitting there. You need to get a cheap mech mod. Dave, there's lots of cheap mechs out there, and I can't come here for a minute. Nobody's knocking on your window. Go outside and look.
Yeah, I'm gonna go outside.
Nobody's knocking on your window. Are you kidding me? In our backyard? Really? Why for the Scuba? Oh, you mean thumbs up for the Scuba? Well, If people give me a thumbs up, great. If not, hey, no big deal. I appreciate it. I'm not monetized or anything like that. Yeah, my son's freaking out. He's thinking somebody's knocking on his window. Go check it out. Well, I think he's losing his. I think he let the dog out. Go shoot him. Oh, that would be bad. Y'all would. Yeah. I'd be like, yeah, let me continue my show while the cops show up. Oh, they're shooting off fireworks? No, they're probably shooting off guns. See, I live out where there's not a lot of people, so there's a house that's pretty much a couple of football fields behind me. And no, he's not in the Army. My other son is in the Marines. That son is not in the military. He's still in high school, so no. But there's that house back there. They shoot guns a lot. And it kind of scares me sometimes. I'm like, damn, man. I wish they had another Pacifica mod. Yeah, Richard, that Pacifica was a beautiful, beautiful mod, without a doubt. I never used it. It literally just sat here. So, and when I got all that help to buy that Mavic, that's when I said, you know what, I'm just giving it away. I couldn't in my heart keep it, knowing that these people were helping me out with, buying that Mavic, because I wanted that Mavic so bad, and now I have it, and I wanted to fly it today, but I didn't have enough time. I was going to do a live video with the Mavic. Is there a girl out there? Tom, I mean, there's girls all in the room, maybe you'll find you one, I don't know. Give him a BB gun. It's a hot chick trying to get his attention. Dave, that would be funny. That'd be funny. It's worth a lot. Yeah, that Pacifica, it is definitely a collector's item. Just like that ZNA. I mean, it's a 30-watt mod, but it's a collector's item. You can't buy these anymore that I know of. And I have the 18650 tube on it, and the original 18350 tube for it. And it's got the mod on it so that you can put any kind of battery instead of just button tops on there. I hated that. When the very first one I got, when I put the battery in, it was DOA. They had to give me the A model. Because mine was bad. They were giving me a different one, but girl sneaking in windows isn't funny. I don't think that my son has any girls sneaking in his window. I'm just saying. My son plays video games all night on his computer, along with broadcasting on Twitch somewhere, and he won't even tell me what his nickname is so we can find him. I want to watch one of his broadcasts so I can go in there and laugh. I think it'd be funny. Not as funny when it comes to child support. Dave, I've been through the child support thing. I know all about it. Yardbird, go! T-Bolt, you excited about the meet that's coming up? I really don't know if I'm going to have enough money to go down there, man. I just got my power bill going. Holy crap, I'm out of money. And my power bill is like crazy high. I was like, damn, did we run the AC that much? I don't even keep my house cold. I keep it comfortable but not cold. Well, Twin, I hope you understand how to build the Kylin now. If you ever need any more help whatsoever, or if you need me to show you that again, I got no problems with it whatsoever. Damn, I got Kenthal stuck in my hand. Definitely, I think you're really gonna like the Kylin. It's an excellent vape, really good flavor. The reload, I paid a lot of money for this damn thing. It's a good tank. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but for the price compared to the Kylin, it's like oh my god. You are not gonna bring up shit like that. No, 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 no. Scuba used to sneak in my window. Richard, I'm glad you brought up the turtle thing. The turtle is actually still in my pool. Even though the pool is crystal blue right now, that turtle loves that pool. No matter how many times I take him out of it, he goes right back in the pool. Yeah, it is very simple to build Twin Mom. I think you're going to like the flavor better than the Griffin 25. I really do. It's that turtle is funny. That turtle ain't but like maybe 3 inches around, if that. He will swim his tail over to the skimmer and get in there and chill out at night. And during the day, he'll come out and he'll just float on top of the pool. And if you go outside, he'll dive down to the bottom. It's the only thing in the pool. I'm hoping that the turtle don't die of starvation. But I'm thinking that at night, maybe some bugs land on top of the water and the turtle eats them. I don't know. Because he seems to be... See you, T-Bolt. Yeah, I'm here every week, man. Every Friday, 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. I'm the turtle whisperer. Zen, hey, I don't try to keep the turtle. I tried to release the turtle. I said, be free, turtle, be free. And the turtle keeps coming back. No, he can't get sucked into the filter speed triple because I have a screen. I got screen buckets in the skimmers. There's no way he can be sucked into the filter. That would be bad. He is pretty small, but I don't know if he'll fit through that. Yeah, Twin Mommy, back then, the Griffin 25 was probably the best one to get. Tandy, what did you miss? We were talking about your snub nose RDA and taints and stuff, and your name was mentioned a few times, but you know, it's okay. Everything's cool. 3 Sheets should be on. I think 3 Dog is coming on tonight. They'll be on over on VU Live at 10 o'clock along with DeMillan. Tandy's never on there. I don't know what Tandy does. She's here, but she's never there. So I don't understand that, but Tandy, you're more than welcome. I wanted to make sure I know you could. This is my thing, Tandy. You could see just from chat that you really wanted that RDA, and I didn't want you to lose by like $5 or $10 and me not help out. So that's what I did. I swear I didn't teabag her snub nose. I thought about it really hard, DeMillan. I really was gonna taint. I was gonna taint her snub nose. I was gonna taint her snub nose. David, what the hell did you just post? Last year I upgraded from boyfriend 5.0 to husband 1.0. What the hell? I don't even know what you're talking about, David, but oh, that's a private message. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna read all that live. I'm sorry. I just saw it pop up on my screen. I was like, okay. My, would you look at that? I need another beer. Hey, Frank, I'm with you, man. I'm going to need another drink soon. Read it? Okay. You want me to read it? I'll read it. That means everybody's going to hear it. Dear tech support, last year I upgraded from boyfriend 5.0 to husband 1.0, and I noticed a slowdown in the performance of the flower and jewelry applications that had operated flawlessly under the boyfriend 5.0 system. In addition, Husband 1.0 uninstalled many other valuable programs such as Romance 9.9 and installed undesirable programs such as NFL 7.4, NBA 3.2, and NHL 4.1 and Alabama Football 101. Conversation 8.0 also no longer runs, and House Cleaning 2.6 simply crashes the system. I've tried running nagging 5.3 to fix these problems, but to no avail. I don't know whose tech support you was messaging, but that's pretty funny. Yeah, never send Scuba a private message while I'm broadcasting. Yeah, that's not good. Well, you know, I really appreciate y'all showing up each week, and I honestly, sometimes I want to do a show during the middle of the week, and I know all of y'all can't make it, and a lot of times I honestly don't have the time to do it, but sometimes I get new stuff in, and I just want to broadcast, and then I go, I don't want to broadcast, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, you know what I mean? It's kind of like other networks are doing me the same favor, because as you noticed, nobody's in my time slot on other networks right now. They kind of leave my time slot open so that people can come watch me, which I appreciate that, and I don't want to encroach on anybody else's time slot and take viewers away from them. Not that I care about, hey, I got 80 viewers, whatever, 200 viewers. That doesn't matter to me. You know, the people that want to learn are going to come learn. The people that want giveaways are going to go to giveaway shows. That's fine. You know, if that's what you want, that's what you're going to do. I got no problem with that. $10 for Scuba's drone. Richard, my drone is right over here. I just updated it today, as a matter of fact. That drone's not going anywhere. I may even drone tomorrow morning while they're coming over here to view my house. I'm probably going to be out there droning because I don't want to be in here while they're looking through my house. That gets on my damn nerves. I don't want them anywhere near me while they're here. It just gets on my damn nerves. Knowledge is the best giveaway. It is, Niji. That's the way I see it. If I can go, I love going to shows where I can learn something. You know, you can learn something every day, whether it be something small or something huge. And if you can be a better vapor because of it, then that's a win situation in my book. Whether you learn just a little bit or a whole lot in one show. And the problem is, if you try to teach too much in one show, then it doesn't sink in, and you kind of, you know, it bypasses you. So if you teach a little bit each time, then people become excellent vapors, and then they go out and teach somebody, and it spreads, and then we have a giant vaping community that all knows all about battery safety, how to build, how to get the best flavor out of your vape, and everybody's happy, which is a win in my book. That's the way it should be. It shouldn't be where people go into a store to buy a mod and they like, give me the money, and then send you out the door and you have no clue what you're doing. It should never ever be like that. If I owned a vape store, if I ever decided to open a vape store, you would not leave my shop if you did not know how to. If it depends on if it's a stock coil or a rebuildable. If it's a rebuildable, you're going to know how to rebuild that thing before you leave my shop. And I don't care if 8 other customers come in there. I'm going to help the first customer that came in first and then move on to the next one. And if you can't wait, you can't wait. I'll lose money to make sure that that first customer got the best service they could. That's the way I would do it. Ads? Ads for what, Hobbit? Jason Hobbit, where the hell have y'all been? Y'all just show up at the last damn minute of the show? What the hell? And nobody goes boom. Exactly, Nietzsche. You would come work for me, Dave? Hey, I wouldn't mind. I will see you in a couple minutes, DeMillan. Thanks for everybody coming out. Tandy, did you get your RDA yet? Did you get your snub nose yet? Or are you still waiting on it? Because I know Higgy sent out a lot of that stuff. I'm wondering if you got it yet. I want to know. I want you to send me a message when you get it, because I want to know. You're very welcome, Dolores. Thanks for coming. The ads was something I wouldn't understand. Thanks, Frank. I guess I'm going to have to come see. Oh, you're going to be on the show, Tandy? Well, hell. All right. Bye, guys. I will catch y'all next week. Hopefully, I'll have them mods. I think I should have them mods by next week. So I'm going to have some new stuff to review for you guys next week. I will catch all y'all then. And thanks for coming out. Peace. I will catch you guys later. Bye.